In front of me is the head coach of Royal Tamale United, Coach Ibrahim Tanko Shaibu. Coach, disappointing performance. 3 matches, you are without victory. In the last 4 away matches, you are without victory. What is wrong with your team?
Yeah, basically, like I mentioned earlier on, that we have injury challenges. You can even see Sadat. You know Sadat. I mean, he's just recuperating, but we are trying to see if he could play. So that is what we are now going through. I mean, it's a different phase altogether. So we have to accept the challenge.
I mean, I see the disappointment on your face, but you really held on in the first half. In the second half, it was still 0-0. What really happened to your team? Your defending was a little porous.
Yeah, I mean, it has been the case, I mean, for some time now, and we are trying to, I mean, put our acts together to really, I mean, replenish the defense so that we will have a very core team for our subsequent matches.
It's going to be a very big, tedious second round. What do you have under your sleeves? What should the fans expect?
No, it's going to be a different ball game in the second half, in the second round, because all these teams who have beaten us, I don't see them to be teams that can really stand the test of time, especially in Tamale. They cannot.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
It was a sweet victory. You played really well and got those 2 goals. But what really happened in the second half? You seem to have changed everything during recess.
Yeah, they played the 3 back sometimes, and so in the first half they gave us problems, but we were undaunted. And then because they are a good side, you have to respect your opponents. And so second half we have to, I mean, change the way we play and try to have confidence and play our normal game, which has eluded it because of the loss. And so our confidence level has gone down. But these things do happen in football, so you need to sack your players and let them know that, hey, they can do it, and they have to be positive minded. And then their approach during the second half was entirely different from the first half.
One thing I've seen from Faisal is they're not shy of creating chances. But you as a head coach, when they keep creating the chances but they keep missing target, how do you feel and how do you rectify that problem going into the second round?
It's very worrying, but one thing is to create chances and one thing is to score. So when they are creating the chances, you need to continue to give them the confidence, to give them the support. So at least on a good day, some of them will go into the net. So for scoring, it's always something that you need to do daily. And then just need to motivate them that creating chances is good. Because if you don't even create, how do you score? So creation of chances is very, very key. And then utilization of those chances is another.
One player who was amazing this afternoon was the chap in the 24 set, Mauli Wayo. We've seen him on the flanks. This time, he was playing through the middle. Tactically, why did you play him on the middle? Because he was the revelation for Faisal.
He's a very forceful player, and now as we go on, people have now, our game has become very predictable. And so we need to change our tactics. And so when he's on the flank, they plan somebody on him, so I need to change how I use him to the benefit of the team.
Wayo, thanks for joining us.
Thank you too.
I mean, it's been a wonderful season for you. Talk about assist, you are there, provided it for your colleagues like Zubairu and Osman. Before this game, there was a lot of pressure on Faisal, but you as a player, how was your performance today? Tell us.
My performance was good, and I really, first of all, thank God for that, and my coaches and my teammates. And within the week, we worked very hard because our last 3 games we lost, so we worked through the week so that we can get this win. Yeah, so I'll first of all thank myself, my manager, and others, the fans.
Your coach spoke about your movement, and you were becoming one player everybody was predicting down the right side with that pace and that tricky. But again, you played through the middle. How different was that? I mean, how did you feel when you started up front?
I feel very good up front. Sometimes I start from the up front, but it depends on the game. Yeah.
Your work rate has been amazing.
Thank you.
We are going into the second round. What should we expect from you, and what would you do to put Faisal up there on the Ghana League?
Oh, first of all, I have to work hard for the second round because where we are now is not good. So we need to work hard, train hard for the second round. Yeah.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.